This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Hey y'all, I am coming to y'all live from Arizona. My name is Vanessa. I am doing my best to put God first by following Jesus Christ, who's the truth and the way to everlasting life. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to build or assemble a shelf organizer that I bought for my bathroom. The one I bought previously, it broke. So I bought a different style. Hopefully this is gonna work and last longer. Hey Curious. You got a 4x4? Congrats. So this is what I'm going to assemble while I chat with you all. That is pretty awesome. It sounds like you're very, very excited. Oh, this is what was making noise. I was like, is it broken? Hello, Boo. So yes, I'm putting together a rotating organizer because the one I currently have broke. Hopefully this is will last longer and is better. Y'all, happy Monday. I hope you're having a great day. Work was pretty good. I came home, made dinner for myself and my son. Y'all, last night it was super windy. So I spent some time picking up stuff. And I'm doing laundry. Oh good, this feels like a durable plastic. And the bottom piece will spin. Okay, this will be an easy assembly. I washed dishes, watched some news. What do you mean who else has a 4x4? I live out where there's a lot of 4x4s. Actually, where I live at, it's a mixture of cars. Some people drive a fast car. Some people have 4x4s. Then there's family cars. But I'm happy for you. Okay, the bottom layer is going to be the tallest. So we're going to do that. This is very easy. Well, there. Nice. Hello. I'm putting together a bathroom organization thingy. I wanted this to be taller than what I currently have, so I think this is going to be good. Actually, I really don't know if I want this here. For now, let's just leave it like that. I don't think these are necessary. Hey, Liam. I've got a new organization to store my skincare and whatnot in the bathroom. I'm doing good, by the way. How are you? Fury says, sorry, I hadn't seen that Bob wasn't there. I sometimes forget my role as a substitute. Vanessa, aka the Arizona Sunshine, the one whose hair I love. How you been doing? I'm excited about this. Yeah. It looks like I could store more than what I currently had. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Liam. Well, that was quick. But I'm waiting on laundry. A load of laundry to go through. I already had dinner. I already washed dishes. I did. I'm just relaxing. Now I'm in relax mode. Decided to make myself some chamomile tea. I know it doesn't look good. Haley, hello. You shouldn't swear, Haley, but welcome to my live stream. Oh, goodness. Y'all, tomorrow morning, I'm hoping to get up earlier so I don't rush through my Bible time. But I'm so proud of myself that I did Bible time this morning before I went to work. Yeah. I'm starting to, a new routine. I'm starting it now. This week I decided to. I know, right, Liam? Oh, goodness. I think some people just write things just to write. Okay, Furious is saying, honestly, I've been watching you set it up for a while now. And at first I thought it was a tiered pie pan. Oh, let me go get the pumpkin pie. You wanted to know, well, the pumpkin puree. You wanted to see it. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all. This says it is good until 2028, June of 2028. And this is what it looks like. When you said pie, it reminded me. So it's just 100% pure pumpkin. It's by the Walmart brand. And yeah. There you go. How? Okay, so for you all, it is Monday, right? Or is it Tuesday? Nick, I'm doing great. I'm so excited that I decided to start a new routine, and I did it. I did it. I didn't skip on anything. Okay. Furious is saying 100% pure pumpkin in a can doesn't exist, milady. But thanks for showing me. Hello, Miracle. How are you? How is your weather, Miracle? Last night we had an all of a sudden high winds come through. And then right now, I was outside cleaning up things that got blown away or blown to the ground. And it started to just slightly sprinkle. Fury says, when you said, oh, I thought you were about to turn your thing into a pie pan. Like I just given you the idea of the century. Okay, for Liam, it is Tuesday. And Nick says, Vanessa, what new routine is that? Going back to my Bible time, a Bible live stream in the morning before I go to work. Yep. Plus cooking at home and not ordering out. Plus washing the dishes before the day ends. Just trying to keep things in order and not being lazy and just sitting there to watch TV or whatever. Miracle says, that sounds lovely. Our weather is on it. Oh, it did rain yesterday. Yes, crazy. I want to plant a few more items in my front yard, mainly to kind of make like a border between me and my neighbor, because I got into it with my neighbor, y'all. I mean, the neighbor did something that I didn't like, so I went out there and I let them know. And so to prevent it from happening again, I'm going to plant plants out there. We'll see how it goes. Well, anyway, so I went and got a plant from my dad yesterday. And the planter is like a gallon size, I guess. And so I put it out in the front yard. I placed it where I want to plant it, but I didn't actually dig the hole or anything. So when that weather came through last night, and I'm telling you, it was strong. The only thing I was thinking about was that plant. And I'm like, my dad just gave me this plant, and it's going to roll off, roll away, break. Like, I was feeling bad already. But y'all, when I woke up this morning, that plant was standing tall right where I left it. I was like, thank you, Lord. Furious is flying to China in 4 months. Do you want to come? Nope. Miracle says, do I have to come kick some? Yes, y'all. My neighbor was on like a golf cart sized vehicle-ish. It was their dad. He came to spray their weeds. And instead of just, because they do have a long pipe or hose, he decided to back his vehicle up. But he was on my property when he did that. And I heard all this noise and I'm like, what is going on? Like, literally, they were right at my window. We don't have that much space between houses here, but um, there's enough space to where if they're in their yard, I shouldn't hear what they're doing. But when he was right by my window, because that's where he pulled up, I had to go out there and say, what the heck is going on? Furious says, I'm kidding, Bob would have a heart attack. I'm sure he might come on tonight. It's still early. Another routine is coming on to do lives on a more consistent basis. So, yeah. It sounds like clouds are moving. It wasn't thundering earlier today, but it just, you could hear, I guess, some turbulence in the sky when it was sprinkling. Hello, Mahakal. Welcome to my live stream. How you doing? But yeah. Chamomile is supposed to be relaxing. I forgot to have my green tea this morning, so we're going to end with chamomile tea. Miracle, it is coincidental that you should talk about citronella plants because either yesterday or 2 days ago, another viewer was talking about that. I had no idea that there was plants. I've heard of citronella candles. I just scratched myself, y'all. I've heard of the citronella candles, but never knew it was a plant. I'm doing good, Mahakal. How are you? I am very happy. I'm very productive. Y'all, when I'm productive, I feel better. When I go through a day of just like not doing much of anything, I don't feel that great. Fairy says that's 3 live streams now. I haven't seen Bob. Does anyone know if he's in the same state of entropy as us? Are we sure he's not alone? Oh my goodness. He was here maybe yesterday morning. Or was he here this morning too? I was not really in a hurry, but I just didn't have enough time to really pay attention to comments this morning to remember if he was there. I meant to remove your comment, Furious. He's all right. Oh, Seneca's back. I'm not your Snookum, Seneca, but I'm doing good. How are you? Miracle says, nature's mosquito repellent. I need to get those and maybe even get them for my dad. You're doing okay. That's good, Seneca. Yeah, I'm doing well. I really have nothing to complain about, y'all. Life is good. Seneca, you've got a lot of people that pass away. I am really sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Fury says, but Vanessa, 3 mornings, Bob, impossible. You are his Arizona sunshine. Hey, Stargazer. Okay, Stargazer is the one that was talking about citronella plants, right? And today, Miracle is. I definitely need to. I also want to invest in those plants that catch the flies. You know what I'm talking about? I remember having them once before when my son was young, when he was younger. I don't even know where that plant came from, but it was pretty cool. Do you grow vegetables in the summer? No, but that is on my list is to do my own gardening. Yes, the Venus flytrap. Yep, both of y'all got it. Everybody, yep, everybody knows what I'm talking about. Does anybody have one? It's the vegetable in a can. As Furious. Okay, so Furious lives in another country, and he did not believe me when I would say there's canned pumpkin. 3 different spellings, but I think Stargazer is right. Yep, they were all different. I was gonna I was gonna say something, now I forgot. I've been in a laughing mood, I will say that. Okay, y'all. So I'm just gonna say it. Because it's my last week where I'm working right now. But the job that I have, it has its busy moments, but I think there's more boring moments than busy. So I have taken a book and I've attempted to read while I'm at work. And sometimes I just watch YouTube channels and put on my earphones. So today I was watching this older lady. What is her channel name? Let me find it in case anyone is interested. She had me laughing. She puts on her makeup, skincare and makeup. She's an older lady. She has a lot of, experience and stories because she's lived a long time, and she openly shares. And I just was laughing. And then her facial expressions today. I just want to, you guys probably won't even watch her, but I want you. Wait a minute. My phone is taking forever. Where is she at? Her name is Happy and Alone After 70. Makeup, cooking, thrifting. Yeah, that's who I watch. And she is hilarious. Okay, Furious says, maybe I'll send you a photo of my mother-in-law's fields. Okay. And Liam says, it is weird for Europeans to imagine tinned pumpkins, but we have concentrated beef in jar and we drink it. Furious says, I think the only canned things I eat are beans and corn and sardines. Okay, so you do have canned goods. Hey, boo. Stargazer says, I like stewed tomatoes and spam. I'm going to try sardines because, y'all, I'm trying to get more protein in and I'm trying to eat better. So I'm going to try sardines for the first time. Maybe I could do that on a live stream. Liam says, I don't even think I have seen a sardine that hasn't been tinned. I'm going to try them just out of the tin and kind of fry them in an oven fryer. Get them a little bit crispy. That's what someone did, and they said it was good. Oh, Miracle says they're delicious. Furious says, maybe canned pumpkin would work here in my country. I could start that. Well, we have geromon and not pumpkin, but it's almost the same. Cool. Hi, Ellie. How are you? Yeah, there is so much boxed items here. Canned items. What is it called? Also, like jarred items. I always wonder, not always, but sometimes, I wonder what would life be like if we didn't have all that processed food? I'm glad you're doing good, Ellie. I am too. Stargazer says Spain has places where everything is in a tin, like delicacies. Okay, so you mean like, like sweets? We would all be skinny. Yeah, that's true. I think that is true. Some people have said that they go on vacation to, say, Italy or Spain, and they'll eat a lot of food because they're tasting all of the foods there. And when they come back, they have lost weight. Yeah. Ellie says Italian knows better than us. They're almost all food ingredients are natural. And Liam says Scandinavian countries tin and pickle some mad stuff. Oh yeah. I was gonna try. Y'all, I was gonna try to make my own kimchi and pickled fruits and vegetables. I started by buying this little topper to put over the canned jar, but I need to buy a weight. I guess you put the weight on top or something. I don't know. There's a whole process, and I want to make sure I do it right. Our food is based on processed. Yeah. That's why that's more of a reason to have our own garden. Fury says, do you like cucumbers? My wife grates the flesh with the spoon into a big bowl with water while white sugar and ice cubes. Oh, I do like cucumbers, but the way I like my cucumbers is slice them up and I add a little bit of lemon and a little bit of salt, and oh, it is so delicious. I don't know about sugar. Stargazer says conservas tapas bars. seafood and veggie. They're really good. I'm gonna have to look into that. What the heck is that, Stargazer? Yeah, I've been on a phase, I guess, of making sure I always have cucumber and lemon. And it's just so refreshing. It's so delicious. Conservas Tapa bars. Liam says, Ellie Clark, my mother's family is Italian. It isn't necessarily true Italian food. Necessarily true. Italian food is much better. Bread is less processed, sure. But mainly it's cultural to buy food to make for the day and not buy in bulk. Yeah, anything. If you make things from scratch, it's going to be much healthier than processed. Oh, so this is in Kentucky. What you were talking about, Stargazer? Huh. PJ says, I was frisbee golfing with my dog. Okay, I don't believe anything you ever type in here, PJ, but welcome. Like your first comment that you always start with, I don't believe it. Okay, Ellie says, have you tried beef Wellington? No, I have not. Furious says the cucumber thing is a Vietnamese recipe, I think, or Thai. I'm not sure. I never know where their recipes come from. Those people's cultures are mixed. I'm trying to stay away from sugar. And I even purchased like monk fruit instead of using regular sugar. But I don't have any sugar in here, not even the monk fruit. I just became accustomed to having tea for the last like 10 years with no sugar. Stargazer says, I am friends toward Europe and we did try everything. Italy was amazing food. Oh, that is cool, Stargazer. Mahaka loves my closet. Liam says, I don't like how us Europeans get condescending to North Americans about their terrible food. It's just eating it less. We have the same stuff. Okay, isn't beef Wellington like a breaded meat? Y'all, I haven't tried it and I haven't tried a lot of foods, but I do watch cooking shows ever since I was a little kid. And a breaded meat, I guess, kind of sounds weird. It's kind of like what, a chicken pot pie? But no, it's not something I ever thought, oh, I'm going to try this. Okay. That's what I was thinking it was. The gravy is good. Oh, look at that. My washer is off. I'm going to stay here a little bit longer, y'all. I felt like this was such a great Monday. I'm so happy. I wasn't tired. I woke up happy. I woke up like wanting to start the day and not struggling. It was a good Monday. And right now it's almost 8 o'clock. Yay, Stargazer! Be safe going home. Okay, whoever is on here and knows about citronella plants, do you plant them in the shade? Do you plant them where they're going to get sunlight? How often do they need to be watered? I'm thinking about getting one or two. Just to surround my patio. Partial sun. Fury says, I'm sorry, my Arizona sunshine, but what you're drinking looks like. It's chamomile or manzanilla tea. I know, it doesn't look appealing. Okay, 60%. That means I would have to create shade. I would have to create shade for it. Oh, but I could. Do you think I could just keep it in the pot, or does it actually have to be planted? And water it lightly in the evening. Hello, Victor. Liam says this is where you need Robert to give his chart GPT research answer. Yeah. Okay, so if I just leave it in the pot, then I definitely could put one on one corner of my porch. So I would just need like 2 of them. Maybe 3. Okay. So if I did keep them in the pot, then I do have shade already for them. Mario, it's been a while. How are you? I'm doing well. Darius says, remind me of your age, Vanessa, please. I'm less than the number at the end of your name. How about that? Y'all, did I tell you the other night? Did I tell y'all the other night? I probably did, but I'm going to say it again. My child, he's like, Mom, you look young. He's like, you don't have a lot of wrinkles, which was very surprising to hear from him because when he was younger, I don't know how, but somehow he knew that I was basically older than all of the other moms because I had my son when I was a little bit older. And now to hear him say, Mom, you look young, I was like in shock. Mario says, sounds like you guys are talking plants. Yes, citronella. Basically, plants that can ward off insects, flies. Are there plants that eat lizards? Lizards are a problem in my backyard. Oh, thank you, Furious. I will admit it, y'all. I killed my first lizard. It seems like they never. It seems like they never left because it's been warm here in Arizona. But I think I killed my first lizard of the year. Oh Oh, you think I'm young, Stargazer? Y'all, I kind of like, I don't mentally feel old. I feel young. Physically, I'm feeling my age a little bit. But then I'm thinking how, y'all, my dad is 80 years old, right? He just turned 80. And he gets up, he walks, he does his own thing without, assistance. And I'm like, so now when I'm struggling to get up in the morning, I just think about my dad. And I'm like, if my dad can get up, I can get up. uh See, there's too many lizards. There's plenty. But if they are in my specific area where I like to sit down and enjoy the morning, enjoy the evening, I don't want to worry about a lizard. So I make sure they know who's in charge. Furious. No. Mario says you definitely don't look old and you always seem well spirited. Yes. Since I like to read a lot ever since I was younger, not just reading a book from the library, but actually hearing people's stories, like about their life. And many of you probably already know this. One of the important things if you want to live longer is to be happy. Like, don't be upset, don't get mad. That really does harm your body when you're mad and angry. It is really harmful to the body. Furious is just going to keep guessing. Okay. Mario says, plus if your dad is 80 and still going, that's great genetics. I did ask him this weekend because I couldn't remember. I was like, Dad, how old were your parents when they passed away? So they were in their 80s. And that was a generation that, yes, they did eat everything probably homemade. But we'll see. We'll see how. My dad's older brothers are also, they're in their 80s and they're older than him. And they're doing good. It's just my mother's side, the genetics aren't that great. So it will be interesting to see what my lifespan will be. But that's going to be a long time from now. So let's just worry about today. Liam says age is relative, but you certainly don't look old. 212, hello. Yeah, I never gave it much thought about what I look like. But sometimes when you're standing next to your classmates that you went to school with, and it's like, there's a big difference. But it's all good. It just depends on how you live your life. The way you live your life is going to show up on you. I like to eat. That shows up. Hello, 212. Thank you. Mario says, yep, all the people I know don't let the little things bother them, and they always focus on helping the ones they love. Even if they are cranky, they don't live with a lot of guilt. I mean, I learned that when someone is like very angry or negative about life, I stay away from them, y'all. I mean, I can only tolerate them for so long, and then I got to go. They are trying. Mario says, even if from our perspective they are. All right, Stargazer, you take care as well. Thank you. God bless you. Usually, my personality laughs when they get angry, laughs when they're so negative, and that usually bothers them, you know? But that's how I manage around people like that. Oh, goodness. Or I ask them questions and I'm like, why are you like that? I try to figure people out, even though I may not get anywhere with them. I try. I'm almost done. Also, I don't think I drank enough water today. That's why I decided to make myself this tea. Let's see. I'm going to. Okay, I got that. I got that. I'm making sure I received all my packages that I ordered. Sabir, hello. It is good evening over here. How are you? What is the temperature? Because it is hot. It is hot over here. Mario, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Mario. You take care. God bless you. Y'all, Mario was the first one who gave me a gift or a donation, whatever you call these. Was it last year? So nice of you, so generous and thoughtful and kind. All right, who is still here? Oh, really? Sabir? That was nice, right? 212. Very nice of him. A blessing indeed. Amen. I was watching the news right now, but I didn't see anything about Bangladesh. So what's happening? What's happening over there? Uh, I'm trying to remember things I gotta do before I go to sleep, y'all. I gotta change the laundry. I gotta get meat out to defrost for tomorrow. All right, is 212 says there's something about you I like, but I can't tell. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is either. There are some people, even though they may not have a picture, actually, no, there's a few people who their messages just touch my heart, and it feels genuine and it feels authentic what they type. And there are others that you just know they're not real. Thank you so much, 212, though. And sometimes I sit here and wonder, what does the person on the other side of the comment look like? Like, what do they really look like? Oh, you are good looking. Okay. Now, obviously beauty is in the eye of the beholder, because there are some people who come on here, they have a picture, I'm talking about guys, and they're like, I'm handsome, I'm this, I'm that, but to me they're not. So, oh yeah, you are tall. Okay, Sabir is saying, what time is it there now? It is 8 o'clock p.m. Hello, Mad Max. Aren't you married though, 212, if I remember correctly? I try to remember who says they're married, who's single. You are married. Yeah. And don't even show your picture. No need for that. Um, only your wife needs to know what you look like. One time I had a subscriber who I believe had 2 different profiles. Is it a full moon today? I need to go check that out. I had a subscriber who had 2 profiles. I believe they were the same person, but they were denying it. And on one profile, seemed like they were very honest about who they were. But the other profile, they were lying, and they posted a picture that wasn't even them. It was very interesting how I found all this out. You make a wish on a full moon? I never heard of that. Hello, 440. Good morning to you. And so I did not block them, but I was really upset. I'm like, why are you being fake? And I think they stopped coming to my channel, which I'm fine with, you know. I didn't block them, like I said, but they probably just felt really bad afterwards. And I'm like, what's the point in being fake when I don't even probably won't see you in real life, so why do you have to lie about what your life is or who you are? I am home in the USA and I'm waiting on laundry to I gotta go change the laundry after I finish here. That's true too, and too. Some are. And I have to remind myself that I need to have a little bit of guard up, if that makes sense, but still be me with you all. Yeah, I have to be careful. Yep. I'm gonna go outside. I'm adding that to my list to go check out the full moon before I go to sleep tonight. Yes, very deceptive. A lot of fraudsters, a lot of liars. But I really have to lean on, you know, in the Holy Spirit to give me righteous judgment, to give me discernment. Even in my real life, it really, y'all, when I say I want to get to heaven, I really mean that. Like, that is my number one goal. I'm honest, and I'm honest even if it's going to get me in trouble. I would rather be open and honest about something I did wrong or something that I didn't do and face the consequences, right? But some people just lie after lie after lie. And then you catch them in their lie and they still deny it. And I'm like, you don't even know how foolish you look. You cannot be trusted. It is not worth lying at all. Hello, Ken. I'm over here ranting about these false people. It's very sad. It is really sad. Thank you. Thank you for your compliment, Ken. Thank you, 212. I am ready to mingle, just not here. I am mingling in my real life, but not on this channel. This is not a dating profile app, whatever. All right, y'all. My time is up here. I got some things to do, but thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. Peace be with you. And know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. I hope to see y'all next time.